Okay, Jamie, little video, a little before and after from our session today, mate. So what we said was, you know, we get up to the top, that right arm, the lead arm starts bending a little bit as we get up to the top, right? This arm starts bending a little bit. We're a little too long and out of control at the top, and then the head kind of moves back and over our trail foot as well. So you can see the head as we start to come down, the head starts moving this way. Yep. So the head's now more over the trail foot, right? So keeping the head centered is really important. And keeping that lead arm straight. So I like the idea of the ball between the arms to help us keep the arms straight, right? And then I think that's what's the head kind of moving and the arm bending contributes to the handle coming down, starting down that way instead of coming down and out. Kind of comes down in and around a little bit that way. And then what we're working on coming down is getting the handle more forward, getting the handle more over your thigh at P6, right? And I think that's going to work better once you keep this arm straight all the way back and all the way down, right? So that's the top of the swing position. And also clearing more, right? Clearing harder there. So you look at Fleetwood, and this was kind of used, right? And you look at him at 6, at P6, and hips are more open, heels off the ground, shoulders maybe over his toe line, right? Maybe a little closed of his toe line, but certainly close to being over his toe line. Your shoulders are very closed at that point, right? And hips are maybe square where you started. He's already at 20-30 degrees open at P6. He hasn't even hit the ball yet, right? So the more you can open your turn, the more you can get your hips over your lead foot and open them, clear them, this trail heel's just going to come off the ground a lot better, right? That's where we want to be. That's what we're trying to emulate at P6. So the drill that we just did, he's really working on getting up there, keeping the arms straight, so that's better, look. So you look at the top of the swing position, look at the difference there. Now you're struggling a little bit with wrist cock, right? Yeah. But the point is then as we come down, the heel's coming off the ground, right? The shoulders are not as closed and the hips are open. That's a massive difference. So now the hips are open. Do that in yellow so you can see it. Whereas you were already square before. Shoulders were closed. Now the shoulders are more sort of square over your toe line. That's where you want to be. That's where Fleetwood was.
Yep. Okay.
Right? So you just think of the structure at the top, right? Keeping the ball between the arms, keeping that hand pushing away from your chest. So as you get up to the top, yeah, look at that. So you see you've kept your arms straighter now.
Yep.
That's where we want to be. And then heel comes off the ground, more turn with the hips and shoulders. Now the butt of the club is more over your thigh instead of being back here. Right? You're hitting it a little bit fat, a little bit before the ball. Handle was too far back at P6. Turns were too closed. Now your turns are starting to open more.
Yep.
Much better.
Good.